What's going on, guys? OGR here with another New York Giants video. And obviously, I'm going to touch a little bit on last night, but I'm not going to get crazy into it because I'm going to save most of my emotion, most of my thoughts for the Big Blue Breakdown tonight live on my channel at 7:30 with my man, The Sports Reaction. But before I get into it, I want everybody to smash that like button. If you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing. It'd be an absolute pleasure to have you a regular part of the channel. So no further ado, let's get into this. I mean, everybody's saying the same thing today. The good, the bad, the ugly. And again, I'm not going to break down any plays like Daniel Jones or anything. But my expectations going forward are not marketable improvement week to week, but improvement week to week. That's what we need to see out of this team. You know, offensive line needs to improve in the run game by leaps and bounds. They were all right in pass protection. They weren't the best. They weren't the worst. They were all right in pass protection. A lot better against a vaunted defense and a team that led the league in sacks last year. Let's not forget. People's expectations going into this game were all over the place. For the people who were picking double-digit losses, congratulations, you got it right. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers would be a little bit more rusty than I thought. I said to myself, 2017, them edging us out at the end, that was my score. I stuck with it. Obviously, we lost 26-16. We left points out on the field. Plain and simple, we should have scored 28 in that game. Or at the very least 24. Okay, obviously, the big play, missing Ingram in the end zone, either if you want to say Ingram cut his route off short or Daniel Jones just plain missed him. I'm going to go with Ingram cut his route off short. Ingram, to me, was lost on the field the entire night, but I'll get into more of it later. Daniel, I definitely got to get into that. I think people are a little overreacting with that. I mean, I know Judge came out and said stuff, but Judge also did say he had to see the film. I liked how Joe Judge handled the press. I haven't really gotten to any articles, listening to what he had, listening to what people thought he had to say or didn't have to say. I know there's a bunch of overreactions. I know Rover went on a little bit of a rant last night, basically saying, get rid of Gettleman, get rid of Jones. That's ridiculous. And he said Jones had no explosive plays. Then what the fuck do you call a 41-yard touchdown pass on play action that was executed pretty much perfectly and dropped in perfectly? So, don't know what you're talking about there. To me, I'm not going to get too high. I'm not going to get too low. I'm going to be even keel. And that may bother some people. Maybe some people will look at that and say, OGR, you're accepting of losing. No. I know what my team is. I know where I want to be. We still have the opportunity to think where we were going to be. I've been the most consistent Giants YouTuber as far as record. I have not wavered. I've said 7-9. I continue to say 7-9. Some people even think I'm being too optimistic at 7-9. I can see where we can improve. I see where we can get better. It's game one. Let's see what happens in game two. After week 4, we can get a better overall thought on the Giants. That'll be the first quarter of the season gone. And we'll see where the Giants are. But I feel a little bit more optimism against the Bears. If the Lions are able to move the fucking ball against the Bears, why can't the Giants? And let's get Saquon rolling. Either way, guys, I'll see you tonight. You'll get more of my insight into the game on that. Either way, guys, OGR, and I'll catch you on the next vid.